we're joined from Cairo by Ashraf Al-Ashry, managing editor of Al-Ahram. Welcome to Qnews, sir. Sir, how do you view U.S. envoy Witkoff's statement about a possible breakthrough on Gaza in the coming days?
Of course, this is a statement that came in the context of the meeting between Trump and some of the Arab and Islamic leaders that called for quick measures to stop the war in Gaza and stop the starvation. And Trump saw that the Arab and Islamic countries are angry because of the war being still on. And so, yes, Trump came out and said that this meeting was very important and said that to wait for the negotiations about Gaza in the upcoming days. And he talked about a plan between Trump between Vladimir and Witkoff when they had a meeting in the White House in about the Middle East. And so in the meeting next Monday, it will be the new plan will be announced that has measures and steps to stop the war in Gaza and to stop Hamas, release the detainees and the prisoners, and then start a new future in the Gaza Strip. And I think that now the Arab leaders are talking about in the summit that there will be an American project to solve this. And I think that the war will stop if Trump keeps his side of the deal.
Sir, is it possible that we might witness a ceasefire in Gaza within days?
This is what we hope for, and it is what is expected according to Witkoff's statement when he talked in the context of the high-level meeting. He is very sure that the upcoming days will have good news about the war in Gaza, and he said that there is an American plan of 21 points, and that this needed negotiations with the sides, with the Arab and Islamic countries, and also Israel. And so, the U.S. envoy talked about possible and promised good news in the upcoming days, and I think that the outcomes will not come out before the end of the U.S. meetings. And I think that Netanyahu will stop the war. Trump wants to get the Nobel Prize for Peace, and they also took action after the strike on Qatar, and USA wants to keep its position in the region through stopping the war as an initial step and an urgent one to stop the atrocities in Gaza.
Could Donald Trump pressure Netanyahu to end the war in Gaza, sir?
This is what's expected, and this is what said when he said that we are waiting for Netanyahu and we will have negotiations with Israel, and they will talk about all the plans and the projects about the catastrophe on Gaza. These plans were put in the White House, and so the USA knows them. They have read them, but it also depends on the actual talks on Monday. And if it's about Trump, he's actually the only one able to stop the war and pressure Netanyahu. But this needs Trump to have power and credibility. And stick to what he promised to stop the war. And also Witkoff said that the plan has Israel's safety, Gaza's safety, and that it is a plan that will do everyone good. And so, I think, and we hope that Trump will keep his word and stick to his word, and will pressure Netanyahu to stop the war through a timeline following the plan that has the 21 points. And I think it has a full ceasefire, releasing the detainees and ending the starvation and the atrocities in Gaza, and the Palestinian government will be in control of the country. And this is very encouraging to stop the war on the condition that the USA keeps its word.
And finally, sir, do you see a potential confrontation between Italy or Spain and Israel over the Gaza Aid Flotilla?
Yes, of course. This also depends on Israel's reaction. They have military operations. We will see if they will escalate things further with Spain and Europe. Yeah, I think that Trump now will not be giving full support because the USA will try to advise and direct Netanyahu to stop the war and not start another war with Europe, because now in the European Union almost all the countries are supporting the Palestinian case, and also the European countries will be imposing actions on Israel. This is very expected, even economic sanctions. And yeah, Spain and Europe want to escalate things when it comes to Netanyahu, and yeah, I think that he maybe he will listen to them and will allow the humanitarian aid sent to Gaza, but will avoid any escalation, because escalation with these countries means an escalation with the whole European Union, and will cause more tension and instability in Israel and the European countries. And so this is what the USA will direct Israel to do. They will advise him to not escalate things further and not fuel the European anger.
That was Ashraf Al-Ashry, managing editor, chief of Al-Ahram.